All right, so we have some very important Jannik Sinner news. He has accepted a ban by WADA. WADA have come to an agreement with Sinner, which is really interesting. Of course, he was supposed to be having a trial or a case hearing in April, but that is now not going to be happening because he is suspended officially. Let's go have a look at what WADA had to say in the statement. Okay, so here is the statement from WADA, and it says here, the World Anti-Doping Agency confirms that it has entered into a case resolution agreement in the case of Italian tennis player Jannik Sinner, with the player accepting a 3-month period of ineligibility for an anti-doping rule violation that led to him testing positive for cholesterol, a prohibited substance, in March of 2024. In September, WADA lodged an appeal to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, the CAS, in the case of Mr. Sinner, who had been found by an independent tribunal to bear no fault or negligence. Notwithstanding this appeal, the circumstances surrounding this specific case meant that in order to ensure a fair and appropriate outcome, WADA was prepared to enter into a settlement agreement in accordance with Article 10.8.2 of the World Anti-Doping Code. WADA accepts that the athlete's explanation for the cause of the violation as outlined in the first instance decision. WADA accepts that Mr. Sinner did not intend to cheat and that his exposure to cholesterol did not provide any performance-enhancing benefit and took place without his knowledge as a result of negligence of members of his entourage. Under the terms of the agreement, Mr. Sinner will serve his period of ineligibility from the 9th of February 2025 at midnight until the 4th of May 2025, which includes a credit for the 4 days previously served by the athlete while he was under a provisional suspension. As per the code article 10.14.2, Mr. Sinner may return to official training activity from the 13th of April 2025. In light of the case resolution agreement, WADA has formally withdrawn its appeal to CAS. So there it is. Jannik Sinner is going to be banned for 3 months, but he'll be back just in time for the Roland Garros event and also Wimbledon, of course. But let me know in the comments below. Do you like the outcome? Do you think this is a fair outcome? I can tell you this much. I'm relieved that this is over. We don't have to talk about this anymore. It's done and done. Now, should they have done this way back when? I mean, 3 months ago. They should have done this maybe 6 months ago. Should they have done this back in March of last year? Maybe they should have. But I tell you what, it's probably the best outcome for Sinner because he doesn't miss any Grand Slams. Yeah, he does miss a couple of tournaments that he did well at last year, but I don't think his world number 1 ranking will be at stake. He'll go to the Rome Open, he'll play at home in Italy, he'll make his grand return in front of his home crowd, and then he'll get to play Roland Garros and Wimbledon, which, of course, are Grand Slams, and, of course, he's a favorite for one of those tournaments as well. So there it is, Jannik Sinner, banned for 3 months. We'll see him at the start of May. The case is over. It's all done.